morning. Good morning. Let me just get set up over here. I've got a bit of a haul, a couple of bits going out. Nothing. I was going to say nothing crazy actually. I mean, there is a crazy sale in there, a banger sale, and actually, to be fair, some good pickups. But I think I'm feeling a little bit midweek slump. Actually, it's Thursday now, isn't it? So, hang on, where's my notes? What I'm listing stuff for. Yeah, so I will be outsourcing today, putting my packages and go out sourcing. So I did one source on the bus this week, and then yesterday I tried to go where I'm going today. I missed one bus, then the other one didn't turn up, so I ended up just going locally, but found a few bangers, so it worked out. So I'm going to go and do that today. So yeah, sourcing inspo. I've just picked up, I just watched a bit of the Gentleman Marketeer, and he mentioned cycling jersey brand called MAP, M-A-A-P, and that wasn't on my radar, so I'm going to look out for that. I remember when Castelli was a massive thing. I think Castelli can still be a big thing, but I think it's more flooded maybe than MAP, and not all of it's, worth picking up. So that's one sourcing inspo that I'm going to be using today to look out for a new one, MAP. And the other one that I've never found is a knitwear brand called Aribe. I don't know where it's from. It's sort of been on my list, but I was reminded of it and thought, oh yeah, I've never had that. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled today. Let me know in the chat or afterwards if anything you think that you feel is fairly new that I should be looking out for, because Aribe I knew about but haven't ever found. MAP, that was totally new to me. You might be going, oh yeah, I know about MAP, but that's completely new. So if you've got any sourcing inspo, please stick it in the chat. Otherwise, let me know how you are and how your sales are. So I've got, haul, a few bits going out. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to mention actually. Who's in? Morning Babs, morning Rosie, morning Crispy. Hi Simon, hope you're all well. Enjoying your videos, Faye and Simon. What did I just watch that you put out? I can't remember, but they're good. The other thing I was just thinking about, there's too much going on up here. I'm not busy enough, you can tell, because I'm thinking too much. Morning Funky Neil, hope you're well. I was just thinking maybe we're about to see a big, certainly for me, and this is a weird thing. I was like, I'm desperate for Vintage Pro. I'm still planning to convert. I don't know if they've totally ironed everything out yet, but as more people say, yeah, we've managed to get through the verification, all of that. That's all a good sign that we're almost there, but I'm waiting for it to be properly settled. I can't be fart-arsing around while they sort themselves out. I haven't got the patience for it. I just need to convert it and it all goes smoothly. But one thing I was thinking about was, see, with eBay, we've always thought you need a massive shop. So Simon, I know that your Phone Simon's shop, you have a big shop. That's going to work. Probably depends on what you're selling as well. But I know your eBay, I don't know if you do vintage, but I think, well, obviously, and this is certainly bleeding obvious, there's certain things that I would still gravitate towards eBay and to put on. And probably, I still feel that way about ceramics. I know you do a lot of ceramics. So probably I think you need a big shop when it's stuff that you're waiting for somebody to look for that item. I think if it's popular stuff, you don't need a big shop. And with eBay as well, we've always thought, probably because it's so flooded, we've always thought, oh yeah, well, when you get to around 1,000 listings, you can start expecting daily sales and things like that. So we've all been like, yeah, big shop. And I think it might be different on Vinted, and I've been banging on about waiting for Vinted Pro because I suppose with the jewellery, I feel like you need a big shop because you need to cater for every single person's taste. But when you're picking up popular stuff, I feel like it's almost better on Vinted. I try and turn over stuff so quickly. If I'm not getting viewers, watchers, people favoriting that day, I'm dropping the price and then they will come. And I'm trying to, I mean, most of the stuff I'm turning around in a week. And I feel like somebody was saying about, that I was listening to, was saying about listings, going stale like on eBay. So with eBay, they say, end after, say, 30 days, sell similar. If it's that you need it to have a jump because no one's actually, it's not so individual and rare that people are going to search for it, you need it to jump back up, flooded areas. But with Vinted, if you end it and start it again, if you don't change a lot of the information, photos and stuff, Vinted recognises it and just puts it back to where it was. So that doesn't help you. So I feel like Vinted, this could change, but it feels like it needs to be a quicker turnaround on there and not big shop. Let me know what you think about that. And as a result, see, on Vinted at the moment, I've got 27 items. On eBay, I've got 201. And then one of the things I'm going to show you, actually, one of the things in the haul, the difference, and we all know this, the difference in views and favourites, watchers is mental. Hello, Limelight. Marital reselling, oh, thanks, maybe the auction haul review vid. Yes, that's what I was watching last night. Yeah, it was good, that. If it's shit stuff, you need more of it. Is that you paraphrasing me? Yes, we've got this. Why do we have this phrase about? Immediately made me start to think about not very nice things of throwing, tons of stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. We kind of talk about that, don't we? And I think that's the mindset we've got into with eBay, that if you send enough stuff live, something's got to sell, isn't it? Like, rather than, I'm really confident in this is going to sell. Itchy nose, sorry. Yeah, let me know what you think in terms of shop sizes and Vinted and eBay and the differences. And at the moment, that's the way I feel. Right, what should we do? Haul first. So not tons. I only got 4 bits when I went off on the bus the other day, and I picked up 3 bits yesterday locally. So first one, I was carrying this around the shop like a crazy cat lady. So it's Crookshanks. It's much bigger than the one I had before. I did cat bottom. It's Harry Potter. It's Hermione's cat. I did pay £6 for this, in a sort of moment of madness. However, it does look like I'll make a tenner on her. She is on Vinted at 18, and a couple of watches straight away. So hopefully a 10 from her. That'll be fine. I've gone big with the belt. That's like a wrestling belt. And again, did pay up mentally for this because as I'm about to show you, I still haven't got quite a handle on belts. I paid, oh no, I've put the wrong thing on there. It was 6 for Crookshanks. I think this was £3.50. I mean, it is a beast, but I put it on for 15, and there's no favourites on Vinted. I don't think they realise how big it is. So if I manage to make a tenner profit from this, I think I'll be lucky. I don't know if I need to give up on belts. I mean, it's leather, it's a medium size, it's fat. I mean, isn't that what we want? We'll see. Right. So yesterday, there's definitely a lady around here who is an extra small, 6 to 8, has good taste. And when she's been in, I know it. And I'm like, oh, check everything. Good morning, Joel. Hope you're well. So yeah, Peruvian Connection. Was there another Peruvian Connection? Oh no, I did leave a pure collection cotton cardi because really you want the cashmere in that. But this is Pima cotton, so not so very exciting as, but it is the colour almost. It's almost burgundy. It's that, what do you call that fruit berry thing that's like not burgundy? I don't know. Looks like a currant or something. Mulberry. Is it mulberry? I paid $5.99. I mean, I couldn't leave it for $5.99. Well, I just get a bit excited when I see Peruvian Connection, but I don't really know why, because I'm not sure it sells that well for me, but I still do anyway. Maybe it's one of those brands that I'm going to have to wean myself off of eventually. Yeah, $5.99. I've listed it for, I put 30, but I think it might be 25 because I wasn't getting the watches. Anyway, not the banger, not very bangery, but that's because it's Pima cotton. It is a size small. Yeah, so this is a beaut. Toast. So small size again. Oh my god, it's so soft. If I could handle wool, oh, because it's like it's a mixture of cashmere and wool. I think it's something, and yeah, I did all the like, you know, just check it. It doesn't look shrunk. Oh god, it's gorgeous. Then I would have this. It's 70% wool, 30% cashmere, and it's so soft. Put this one on high. What did I pay? I paid $7.99. I mean, brilliant. $7.99. I put it on for 80. Been sending out offers of 70. There's lots of favorites, so we'll see. I mean, it's really, and this kind of style is still on toast. Is it this one? I think it's this. Yeah, this one. Literally kind of the same cardi, but that button's slightly in a different place, you know, so very toasty. So hopefully that will go over the weekend. This one's total banger. Brora. So Brora cashmere, yes, but Brora Fair Isle. Oh yeah. So small size again. I was very much like doing the squeak test, but I didn't just no. It's a size 8, so it's actually just small, and it is made of pure new wool, I think. Yeah, 100% pure new wool. Yes, she seems to look after her clothes as well, this lady that drops off. I know it's her. Paid, oh, this is $5.99. Oh my god, chuffed to bits. I've listed it for 85. This one is on Vinted and the Bay. On Vinted, it has had 202 views, and it's collected 35 favourites. I'm sending out offers of 75. And on eBay, it's had 17 views. So on Vinted, more than 10 times that. And it's got one watcher. One watcher compared to 35 favourites. It's like, what is that traffic about? Because it's not, you know, it's not thousands of these on the Bay. People must be looking for this. It makes me just think that people just aren't on there. They're all on Vinted. Jewel, yeah, wow, big difference, isn't it? It's like, it's incredible. Oh, the ceramics, by the way, that did sell on the Bay, the pink Cornish ware. Oh, I'll show you I've got the cup and saucer here, or one of the cup and saucers. This that I showed you the other day, that £2 into 80, they've arrived safely and I've had positive feedback, so chuffed with that. The 2 little lunch plates. I did sell, so the cup and saucer, I sold one for 30 on Vinted. So the ceramics obviously can go on both. And then this one, this is the other cup and saucer. I sold that, yeah, sold that for 30. Has really slight crazing or under the, if I can't see that, to be honest, and a couple of tiny bits there. So I've put this on for a bit less. It's got watches, so we'll see. But yeah, well chuffed with those ceramics. So I've got distracted there. Right, what are we down to? Oh yeah. So this was from my bus trip that I didn't find much. Is that everything from the Cruikshanks, the Doodah? I feel like there's something on. Oh yeah. So Oscar size 2. Is this this little circly thing? Is this like an Oscar little? They always had that, or is this like a new? Oh, this is Oscar thing that they're doing. Really nice. It's that dark, really dark khaki again, like that Celtic & Co jumper that I had. Excellent condition. It's got pockets. Yeah. So, however, so the Oscar, I don't think I'll even get as much for this. This is absolutely gorgeous dress. It's the colour of the moment than I did for those pink linen trousers, which surprises me. So I've got this on at 40 or 35. I might have dropped it. And because it's only got something like one watch, and I'm like, this is lush. This will sort you out for the winter. I don't understand it. So it's a size. Why have I put 14? Must be a 14. Oh yeah, it goes 0, 1, 2, I think, Oscar. So I think this is a size 14. So reasonable as well. Surprising. Very surprising that hasn't gone. But yes, anyway. And then I also picked up for £12 this St. John. I think this goes better in the US, but I picked it up before and it does sell. So it's almost boucle, very nice sort of cardi blazer thing. Yeah, picked up for 12, and what are we doing? Where did you sell? I think I listed it for, that's right, I listed it for 50. Had a couple of offers at 30, 35, and 50 even is a good price for something like this. But it's one of those brands, I think, that the resale is a bit, even though it's disgustingly expensive to buy. So I went back to both of them and said, I've literally just listed it and I've got another offer, but thanks for your interest and I will come back to you. And then I dropped the price yesterday to 40, and the person that offered 30 just bought it. So 12 into 40 in 24 hours. Yeah, we'll do that. So that was cool. That's the first thing going out. This from the other week, the Spirit of the Andes, paid $7.50, went for $17.50. Actually, I moved this onto the bay because it literally, there was no interest for this. It's alpaca, lovely stretchy tube skirt. No interest whatsoever on Vinted. Put it on the bay and there was interest straight away. So yeah, maybe it's an older woman's brand. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Spirit of the Andes shoppers are still on the bay. I mean, it only made a tenner, but I think it's a bit like Peruvian Connection, that obviously if it had a fantastic design on it and more kind of Fair Isle type or South American, it would be more attractive. But it was alpaca, so I thought it would go for more, but need to be aware of that if I'm going to pick that up again. The other things I've got going out is in. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Mel. How are you both? Yeah, let me know if you think there's. I'm looking for brand sourcing inspo as well, because I'm going out in a bit. And I've wrapped this, and I've already got MAP on my radar, and I'm looking for Aribe knits as well. So I still haven't got a grip of these belts. This is one of those. It's not even leather. And I said the other day that I shouldn't be picking up. I think I'd already got this. Shouldn't be picking up these plaited ones. They used to do really well, but things that do really well, I think, then get copied by cheap fast fashion, and the price goes down. So literally, I paid $1.99, and somebody offered me a £5, and I took it. Just to get rid. I just don't want stuff cluttering up my my Vinted that doesn't need to. Was that Vinted? Yeah. So I only had. Oh, that's. Bear with me. Spirit of the Andes. Oh yeah, 2 Vinted, isn't it? Because I've got my No, I'm getting confused. I think it's only one vintage sale. And yeah, the belt. And a couple of bits, Spirit of the Andes, and a couple of bits of jewellery on the bay. This was a surprise because it's been on so long I'd forgotten I had it. Really lovely bracelet. It weighs 23 grams. Somebody bought it. I must have done some kind of strange markdown because somebody just bought it outright for £40.50. It is really lush, really chunky. That's the very nice clasp. I'd wear that. Yeah, £40.50. I wouldn't have paid more than £23 because I try not to pay more than £1 a gram. So a bit of profit in that. And then another orno. So another Polish ring. Look at that belter. Let's see if I can get it right on my finger. There's a statement if ever. Now that's a bolo. So I showed you, so I've got this bundle off of Vinted and I've sold, is this the second or third? I think this is the third ring to sell. The first one sold at £250. This one I accepted an offer of, well, they were messaging me and saying, what would I, what's the lowest I'd take? So I said 150. Doesn't owe me anything. It's silver, Polish. This is very cold, but I don't know what the stone is. And then they said it was all in, I was having to translate it all from, I think it was Polish. And then the last bit didn't even make sense when I Google translated it. And I thought, I've sent you an offer of 150, take it or leave. And they took it. So yeah, 150 for that. Owes me nothing. Massive profit on those. And I've still got a few left to sell. So that's quite nice to have in the, in the coffers, well, in the storehouse on eBay, because I know they will all sell eventually. It's kind of how much I want to drop, or if people are feeling spendy that they want to pay up to like £250 for one. Yes, I think I've got that correct. One vintage and surprisingly three on the bay. But I said, well, hopefully I'm going to get some more more stuff today and tomorrow and have a cracking weekend. What are we doing on the date of the month? Is this a bad weekend for people buying stuff? Because it feels a bit quiet. Mel, all good, thanks. Rough start to the week with cancellations and refunds, but sales picked up yesterday. I'm hearing a lot. There's a lot of returns at the moment. I'm hearing all over. I've got one, and it was bizarrely. It was I showed you a couple of bracelets on Monday that were going out, and it was the snake one that was heavy. And I said, oh, this is a bargain because it's less than £1 a gram, and they couldn't get their charms to fit on it, and it was on my private account, and so I didn't even have to accept the return. But I don't, it just didn't work for them, and I'm just fine accepting that. So I said, yep, send it back. But yeah, just one return from me, but which is to be, well, I am doing quite a lot of clothing now. It's usually the clothing, but if you've got jewellery return, well, having said that, I have a jewellery return. If you've got jewellery returns, then Mel, sales picked up yesterday, still £100 down on where they should be for October, but a week to go, so hopeful. Yeah, it's Q4, isn't it? Rosie, isn't it half term? Our half term, they break up Friday, and they've got. Shouldn't they only have a week off? I feel like Maud's got 2 weeks off. I should know, but I don't. But yeah, she breaks up Friday, tomorrow even. Might have an effect on sales. Yeah. I know we're always trying to second guess why people are spending, why people aren't. And there's definitely trends with it, but trying to make the sales that you do get work as hard as possible so that you can live and you've got an income, and then it's like a vicious circle, isn't it? Mel, not that people look at the measurements. Yeah, the amount of messages I get. I used to say the amount of messages I get with the clothing saying, oh, if you got the picture pit or whatever, and I always put photographs. I used to do a big photograph of the like tape measure on bits and then close up so they can see the close up end measurement. They're not getting that far. I don't even know if they swipe past the first picture these days. And I used to say, oh, it's in the thing. Then one person was really arsy about it and saying that she could be blind or something. I was like, but you could see the first picture. I was like, that's weird. But anyway, I thought, actually, I'm not even going to say, oh, it's all in the thing. It actually takes longer than for me. I don't even bother with the big picture of the tape measure and then the little picture of the close-up. I just take pictures of the close-up for me so that I can just quickly look back and I go, yeah, picture pit's this and the length is that, because they're not even looking. I'll just use it for me now. That was, I don't want to jinx it with the clothing, but at the moment, I've had someone say it's too confusing to work out the measurements from a ruler. I cannot help these people. I know. It's like, you can't teach common sense, can you? I mean, I often do that. It's this. If you have a cardigan you already like, you could compare it. And then, oh, that's a good idea. But the thing is, we work in this, and for us it does seem obvious. And like I have said, I do like the bleeding obvious being stated to me. And probably there's still stuff I'm going to have stated to me in my life where I go, oh, that's really simple, isn't it? And I never thought of that. So I don't know. But yeah, annoying. That's me being quite benefit of the doubt to people, isn't it? Rosie, I had someone ask, I had someone ask me to convert centimetre to inches for them. I've had that a lot. I don't respond to that one. I can't help. Yeah, it's like, Mel, I can't help you. Do you want me to come around and help you with your life? I can't. You can't. Okay, yeah. I think it's best you don't order from me, because we're not doing business. Block. I've had that. I sent them to Google. Yeah. And there was one as well that I had a question, and I did literally copy and paste something from Google. It was about a stone or something. And they said I could copy and paste from Google. So I thought, well, why are you asking me then? You just know some people are going to be an arse from beginning to end, and it's best that they're not in your life, to be honest. Rosie, so did I, Simon. Oh, is that did you mean Mel? Good morning, Peter. How's everything going with you? What are you selling at the moment? Tell me what I'm meant to look out for today. I'm going sourcing, probably on the clothing area, to be honest. Which is not your thing, is it? Although I've been talking about MAP, MAAP, cycling jerseys, and I bet that's on your radar. Mel, I'm incompatible with certain potential customers. I think my potential customers I'm compatible with is quite a small pool. Sorry, Mel from Rosie. Peter, I'd buy jewellery if I were you. Have you got any to get rid of, Peter? If you send pictures to Mel, she potentially might be interested, but I'm not buying a lot of jewellery at the moment. I'm very picky. It's pretty much silver as well. I'm going to wrap it up so I can wrap my parcels, go sourcing. God, wish me some luck with finding some good stuff today. And thank you for coming along and joining me. Oh, Neil, brilliant. Some pearls of wisdom. Fuck them. Thank you. No time for twats who can't use Google. If people are too stupid to Google shit questions. Oh, this is brilliant. They're too stupid to Google shit questions. They're asking me. I block them immediately. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say hello? Block. I'm with you. I've got no. I don't. Well, I think this was said about me from about the age of 5 by a teacher. She doesn't suffer fools gladly. No. Right. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Please do give me a thumbs up if you've got time. And when will I see you? Probably on Monday, hopefully with lots of sales. So good luck. I hope you get lots of great sales over the weekend.